It's straight out the mud.
This your Yaladysprospect.
And you watching Heritage Hip Hop.
Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Karev, Heritage Hip Hop, and if you don't know, you stupid. We always bring the best of New Jersey hip hop to the table, and if you don't know what Jersey hip hop is, pay attention, because we got two great voices that you need to hear. And if you want to hear good music, we're gonna start from the left. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Yaladysprospect, North New Jersey, Brick City. You heard. Follow me on everything. Yaladysprospect, YALADYSPROSPECT.
S.O.T.M, straight out the mud, Jersey City. What's good? My family over here. Follow me everywhere. S.O.T.M _ATP. Spotify, iTunes, all streaming platforms, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
Thank y'all for coming to Heritage Hip Hop. Now, I studied y'all a little bit before this, and the reason why I studied y'all is because I don't like asking the same questions y'all answer to other people's podcasts and stuff. I think that's very corny. And plus, I don't care what your favorite color is, and I don't really give a damn about the outside stuff. I care about you as the artist.
It's red, by the way.
That's what's up. So, instead of asking you how you started hip hop, or how you started to rap, I want to ask you this. What kept you rapping and not let you just, or make you just go, I'm good, but what made you pursue it and chase it like it was the thing that you always wanted?
You want to start?
Well, realistically, life, because anything that I'm writing comes from something that I've already gone through, unless I'm just making like a party track. But even there, I've done that too. So anything that I could be, if I was done right now, I had nothing else to write about. Before I get home, something's gonna happen, and I'll go start writing from there. So just life, continuously living life is gonna continuously give me product.
So it's this shit gonna sound cliche, but the same thing. Pretty much life experiences, man. Like a lot of times with doing music, you know, you get writer's block and shit like that. You feel me? You may have to grab something out the air, but that shit is not authentic if you grab it out the sky. You feel me? It has to really like correlate with what's going on with your life, like punctuality and shit like that, for the most part. So I'd say like my struggles. My home struggles, external, internal, that did a lot of my pen writing. Also, I'm gonna give this man credit because like going back to the question I was asked during the time with my fickle with my team, my last team, put a battery in my back. You know, depression and anxiety. You know what I mean? That shit definitely correlates. You feel me? And he kind of was like asking me to get on music with him, so I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just start fucking with it. And we started fucking with it. Chemistry was crazy, and you know we hit. That's it.
I'm glad you brought up real life, because in listening to your music, y'all talk from the high times, which are the good times, and y'all speak from adversity. And the measure of a man is not who he is what he overcame to become who he is. Right. So as we make the cake and the ingredients of life, we have to add the ingredients of struggle, pain, hardship, victory, love, heartbreak, all that into it. What were the ingredients that made you the rapper you are today, and how are you getting better?
Okay, alright, so I'll start with it. You said the ingredients that made us better. So the ingredients that made me better was pretty much, like you said, hardships. Disloyalty, a lot of people around me, friendships. A lot of people just didn't show a lot of support. And you know, like, you're not obliged, you know what I'm saying? You're not obliged being around me to show support, but in the same aspect, in retrospect, you feel me? I'm coming out to your events, you know what I mean, coming to your life events, baby showers, all type of weird little shit. It could be small little shit, you know what I mean? Support is free. It could be monetary, it could be you just coming out, you could be you telling somebody something, whatever. I just was always hurt by the people around me. Cause I would look at it like, yo, damn, I'm doing this for you. You can't do nothing for me, like, what's up? Like, you, not that you have to, cause that shit it kind of sounds weird, but like at the same time, you do want to feel loved. So like I wasn't getting that love, so lack of love, I guess that's what it was like. And you know what I mean, just me personally loving music, honestly, that's it.
See, these questions, they being that we do write from like the same type of thing, is always gonna be kind of like the same answer. So it is that same thing, but for me, being that I was new well, I still am new to hip hop. I actually got to, I'm experiencing it now still. He might have already experienced it and he's already stuck in that, like, yeah, I already know people ain't gonna support. I got the bright eyes, like, yeah, everybody coming, yeah. And no, they're not coming. They don't care. They're not buying a ticket. They won't even stream your music. But I've noticed I'll go out to some place where nobody knows me, and that's where they show me the love. But the people that's right here, they don't show you no love until you're doing something.
Well, biblically speaking, a prophet is not celebrated in his own hometown, and a man is not known until he travels the world. So welcome to the philosophical, spiritual part of life. Because it's where you shit and people change your diapers, you're not going to get respected. And it always will come to somebody not knowing you and you proving your worth through what you say and how you perform, which is the essence of hip hop. So if the world is a stage, what is your part in it? How do you act when the mic is in your hand?
Alright, so I'd say my first time performing, I didn't know I was performing. So, but the crazy thing is I'm not new to performances, just hip hop performances. So, like I said, being in a fraternity, I've done step shows, I've done stroll shows in front of a lot of people. I'm always center of attention when it comes to that type of stuff. But when it came to rapping, I thought it was gonna be easy. So I went to support his show, and it might have been like 25 people in the room. It wasn't that many people in there. And he's like, oh yeah, you might as well come from the back too. I'm like, oh nah, like I'm not prepared for this or nothing. So when I got the mic, I'm like, I'm gonna just look at it, I'm gonna think about it like everything else. But it really wasn't. Like I actually had butterflies again. I'm like, damn, I haven't had this feeling in a long time. I put the hat down low. I was kind of like a statue. So like ever since then, I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. So I just try to progress more and more and more and more from there. So I'm still learning myself with performing. But I'm learning even to the point of show tracks and things like that. I'm noticing a lot of these cats don't use show tracks. They're cheating. It's a big difference from rapping over your track, because you can do all of that jumping, cartwheels, and all the other extra stuff. But when it comes time to actually using that show track, you got to know yourself as the hip hop athlete. I would say you got to know yourself and your boundaries, and then you got to work on those boundaries. So conditioning, things like that. I was just talking to my girl today, like, I'm about to hit the Stairmaster Monday all week because I got a performance on the 9th, just to make sure that I can be that bouncing around rapper that they like, but be still spitting real shit.
Word. Yourself?
I remember the question. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot it. I don't even hold you.
Oh, I love this type of interview because I can just flip the question.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Flip it. Go for it.
So that as a performer in life, being on the stage brings out your best because then you have to connect with the crowd. Mm-hmm. How do you perform? How do you connect with the crowd? And what is the act you play in life with your hip hop?
Well, when it comes to performing, honestly, when I get in front of people, I'm not nervous at all. Like, I look at everybody, I gauge their energy. I even might stare at somebody I'm getting the best energy from. I might just, you know what I mean? I want to drain you from, give me that. I want all that, you feel me? I don't feel no pressure. Honestly, like, it makes me the best when pressure actually happens, honestly. Like, I'm a procrastinator to an extent. Like, I don't really...
He's not lying when he says
I really don't. He organizes better than me. This just is what it is. Like, I don't be planning shit. When shit just happen, I just, like, act. It's like, alright, I'm here. I can't leave now. I'm at the show. I'm about to perform in front of y'all. Like, I'm not about to crumble, none of that shit. Like, y'all gonna get what I get. And if I fumble, I fuck up, you may see it, you may not see it. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna go back and talk to myself. So, pretty much I do what I do, reflect on it later, you feel me? I talk to myself. I do that a lot. It may be out loud, it may be inside, you feel me? But it definitely get done. And I'm my best critic. So pretty much what I do is I do my thing. And if I don't like how I do things, you feel me, I go back. I'm a perfectionist at the end of the day. Pretty much, that's what I'm saying.
That's an oxymoron. Yeah, perfectionist, that's lazy.
No.
I'm sorry. You're a perfectionist that procrastinates.
Right. Like, I'll have everything in my head, but so much goes on in my head that I don't actually have, like, you ever had a day where you like going to, you say it's a summer day, you know what I mean? It's a mad cookouts, mad waves or some shit. You got a bunch of them shits. You end up not doing none of them shits.
No.
That happens to me. So like, if I have an abundance of I got a lot of things that's just like a plan for the day. Sometimes I don't go to any of them shits. I just be like, damn, it's too much going on. I'm an introvert. I don't like people. Fuck them. I'm gonna stay home.
I might be able to explain what he's saying.
Nah, go ahead.
It makes sense what he's saying because I know him. But like, let's take the friend or foe video. Literally, I was trying to write that treatment, and his part from day one, he did not give me nothing. And then the day of, I had it written, and he's like, nah, let's do this. And I'm like, yo, the videographer's here, everything's here. Like, what are you talking about? So we literally just winged it, and then the video came out dope. So, and then even to the point of rapping or writing, like we'll have writing sessions, and we might have the beat. We want to write separately and come together and go bar for bar with each other. And then he might be like, that was kind of trash. You might need to do something with that. And I'm like, that don't make no sense. And then we'll work with each other like that. But literally, he'll have nothing, won't work on nothing. And then when we get there, it'll all flow out, and he'll have too much. And then he starts being picky. Like, nah, I need to do this. So he'll wait till the last minute, but then when he get it all on paper, now he wants to perfect it when it's too late.
And that's not procrastination.
Just said.
And that's not procrastination. That actually is a mark of genius.